Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be completing the website that we have been designing all this while. So we have tried to design the homepage and we have been on it for a couple of days now. So if you are just joining this video new, please kindly check the video description or check my channel to find all the videos, up to 4 of them, before joining us in this one. Today, I'm going to be creating the blog page, the portfolio page, the about us page, the contact us page, and then we are going to couple the website completely, including the footer and the header, and make the website looks completely okay. All right, so like I said again, if you have not learned how to create your home page, please kindly do that, because in the portfolio, I'm just going to be doing the practicals by importing only the template and coupling it up. So having said that, please kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll appreciate if you help me do that. Now let's go into the system and then I'll start that. Right now, this is the back end of my website, and then we are still just going to go. But before we go into designing the website and coupling it up, let me show you the prototype website. Now this is the website we have been learning how to design. This particular website here, you can see how it looks. This is the home page, this is the blog page, this is the portfolio page, this is the about us page. Now we have succeeded in creating the home page, which is this is what we have been trying to achieve. All right, so we have actually achieved the home page, and then what we need to do is just go ahead to create all this page. So we're going to start from creating the portfolio. So let's look at how the portfolio looks like and see how we can actually create it. So I'll click on portfolio and then allow it to open, and then makes it. Now this is what the portfolio means. Now what is portfolio? Portfolio is, let's say you're a web designer and you want to create a website to showcase what you have done in the web designing niche. All right, let's say the work you have done for people, you want to put all the project here so that you can actually show to clients that this is what I have done, because a lot of clients would need that. All right, so that's what a portfolio is, showing the documents of the, you're going to show the proof of what you have done for people in your niche. It may not be website designing, it may be graphic designing, it may be other niches. All right, so this is the portfolio. If you can see here, the person is putting all this, you know that this portfolio is for camera. All right, it's for people who do photography. All right, but for you, it's your own will be the maybe website designing. But for this plan, we want to replicate exactly what is here. And of course, check the video description. I have the materials that you can actually get all of this to do the design. So we want to create this portfolio, but for this course we want to create only one. So let's open one of it and see. This one has a lot of projects that he has done. One of it is this, and this is what we are going to be creating exactly. So to create that, we'll go back to the back end of our website like this, and then you see portfolio. Remember that you actually have this, and we'll open it. Remember that you will have this here because of the plugins that you actually install from the beginning. You'll actually have it there. Yeah, all right, so we'll open it. I'll open it in a new tab so that it will not give me a deck. This is a new, and then you see that we have no portfolio yet. All right, so we have no portfolio here. We'll just click on here, add new portfolio, and then I'll just type in, let me see, let me come back to the demo website, and then you can see this here. All right, so let me return, and okay, basket of flower on table. This is the title of this thing. So I'll copy it, come back to our website, and then we're already here. It says add the title of the portfolio. So I'll click on, I'll add this. This is the title, and then this next block here, I'll come back to the demo website, and I'm going to copy all of this. So I'll just copy this. All right, I'll just copy this, and then come back to our back end, and I'm going to add it here. All right, add new block here, and then you're going to see that is here. Now if you check this, you will see that, sorry, if you check the demo website, you see that we have an image here. So we need to import this image and also this one as well. All right, so let's import it by going back to our page, our portfolio page that we are building, and then we're going to click on enter. You can see they create a new block for us. All right, so we now come here to plus sign on the new block, click on it. We can click on image, and they will have upload the image, and then it's going to show us here. Please kindly go straight to the folder you are going to be downloading from the video description. Of course, some of you already have it. We see that we have portfolio here. We click on it, and then let me put it where I will be able to see it correctly. And then this is the image we have in that place, this one here. So I will click on it, and then the image is already here. I don't know if that is the image, but I just choose any dummy image. Right, this is the image. We still have another one. Oh, I didn't even install the narrative image, but let me just bring in one more image. So just come here again, sorry, come here again, and then click on here. All right, so click on this plus sign, choose image, and then from the image I'm going to bring in another image by clicking on upload, and then the image is here. Where is that image? I don't know if we can't find it, but just let me just bring in any one. All right, let me just bring in, like, let's say I choose this. You can see that this is already here, so the images are already here, and then all we have to do is now to check if everything here is correct. All right, now remember that you can see that everything here is under block here. Change it to portfolio, and under portfolio we have set feature image. Now the feature image is this particular image that is always showing here. Now if we return back to our mail website, all right, so if we return back to this particular website, this portfolio, you will see that this image here, this image that is showing here is the feature image. This image that is showing here, if you watch the last video and you were in my last class, you will know that this is feature image. So let's come back here and come back here and then put that feature image. To put the feature image, we see feature image here, we click on it, and then we click on upload, and then we click on select file, and then we bring in this particular image, allow it to load. Once it loads, we have to set image, and then the image is going to be actually here. All right, so the image is here as feature image, but we want to add it to the top side here. So to add it to the top side, we are going to click here. We're going to bring this down so that it will create a new block upside. All right, we have a new block upside. We have to click on it here, we have to click on it here, so that when somebody click on it, you can actually see that same feature image in your work. So you can see that this is exactly what we have from the demo website. So having done this, we are done with it. All we have to do is scroll down, and then you can see that resolution is full size, everything is okay. Right, so everything here is okay. Everything here is okay. So you can see that we got secondary image. If you want to put secondary image, you can do that. For the portfolios, we can actually put it on categories. So of course, we click on category, add new category. We can click on add new category, and let's say we put it on strategy, or just put anything you want. Let's say you are creating the portfolio for different things. Maybe this one is for graphic designing. This job you did for this person is for website designing. This job you did for this person is for coding. All of that, you can actually put it on that. So for this one, let me put it on, let's say, videography or photographer. Sorry, not photographer, photography. So the category is photography, and then what we have to do is bring it down and then click on add. All right, so once we add it, it's already there and we have chosen it. So everything here is looking good. We just have to scroll down, and then you can see that the feature image is already here. And then see under this overview here, if we come to this thing here, this thing here is the overview. So we just copy it. So we just copy it like this, click on it, right click, and then come back here and then put it in on the overview. What's the overview title? We come back here, click the basket, copy it, go back, and then put it on overview title. Then we scroll down again, overview alignment is okay like this. So everything here is looking good. All this information are all right. So if you want to put the client's link, so you can actually put this link here, the link of the project. Maybe you design a website for somebody, you can put the website there. You design something for somebody, you put it in your drive or anywhere, you can put the link for that person to check that your project here. And you can even put the client's name. Let's say you work for Mr. Dennis, you can put the person's name, the release date. So let's go back to the demo website and see. All right, so this is the project URL. So we can just calculate like this, copy it, and then come back here, and then we can now put it here, and then come back here again, can see client's name. All right, we can just copy it, and then we can just come back again and then put it here. And then what is the release date? The release date is 12. That's when you give the project to the person. You can just click here and put here. So all these details are details that you will actually use. So let's see if there's anything here that we have not added. So we have added almost everything, and so we can now quickly come back here and see that everything is okay. So when you notice that everything is okay, the next thing to do is come to layout options, and then under display content top margin, click on it and click on yes, because you want it to display. And then contents, this thing, everything here, this one is okay because you can look at it, is okay. All right, so and then we go to title bar settings, and then under title bar settings you can see that you can now put the title bar settings to no. We don't want the title bar settings. And then once we choose like this, everything is now looking okay, right? So we are now having all the website looking clean. So all we have to do is to now click on publish. This is how to create a portfolio. You keep creating like this, all right? So but for this particular website here, you can see that we have a lot of portfolio here. We are only creating only one for the purpose of this class. You can actually go there and click and create more. So we have cleared this one here. So to view it, once we have published, we can just save the changes, and then we can actually click it to view it. But for now, we don't want to view it yet. All right, so this is one of the portfolio, and we have actually created the portfolio. So once we are done with the portfolio, of course, you can see that the portfolio is looking good. So once you are done with it, let's go back to our demo website and then look at how the demo website looks. All right, so let's come back to home, and then you can see that the demo website has blog, has portfolio, has about us, and has pages. So we are going to go straight to creating all these blog and portfolio. All right, I just created one of these portfolio because we'll be needing it. For blog, we have created one. I don't need to create any one because we have learned that in the last class. It's going to appear when we create this home blog page. So let's go back to our back end of the website, and you can see here, and we can now come to pages. And then when we click on pages, we click on add new page. Sorry. So we come to add new page, and then under the add new page, we are going to create first let's create the portfolio page. So we can now click on portfolio. Can now click on portfolio. So this is our portfolio. Please let me put this in capital letter, and then of course we are now having it here. So we now come back to the template, and we'll come it here. So this one we are going to put it on. So we are going to put it on full Elementor full width, and once it's on Elementor full width, we can now see that everything is okay. We can just scroll down. Everything is okay like this. All we have to do is come back to pages, and you can see that everything is okay. We can now click on publish, and then the website will be completely published. Sorry, this particular portfolio page will completely published, and then once it's published, we can now edit it with Elementor. So of course, remember I said that each of these pages are going to be created from scratch. All right, so like we created the home page, we are going to be creating each of those pages from scratch. Then at the end of the day, you now bring in them. So we are creating edit with Elementor, but don't worry, we are not going to be creating it from scratch. I'm going to be using templates. But before I use template here, let me also let you know that you can also bring in the portfolio template from anywhere here. So if you check here, you see that we have a lot of templates under Elements Kit. You can check here, you can go to pages, you can see that we have them here. So if you come and check on the categories, you can now check for anywhere where you see, you can check for a portfolio, you can check for sample of portfolio so that you get it. All right, just check it from here. All right, I'm going to be using this example in the next page, so I'll just come here and click on it, and then you can also check the add-on library, the royal add-on library, and you can also check if you can find a good template, all right, that you can use for your portfolio. But for now, we just want to import it direct. In the next example, I will show you how to use any of this. All right, so for this, we have to close this, and then to now return us back here. So all you have to do is click on this, and then it's now going to take us here, come to my play template, and then under my template, you can now click on this icon here, and then click on select file, and then you can now choose you choose a select file. You can now click on let me check where I put it. So this is a website designing file. Click on media. Please check the video description to download this. All right, so we come to pages, and under pages you can see that we have the portfolio page here. So I'll just click on it. I'll put everything in the video description, and if in my class, I'll put it in the group. All right, so we are now going to be importing it. So it's now imported. So we can now see that we have the portfolio page here. All we have to do is click on insert, and then it's going to be automatically inserted in our website. So let's wait for it to actually load, and then you can see that we'll have everything here. All right, so it's currently loading, and then let it load. Now remember that this is a template, and you can actually edit it to put your own details. You can even change some pictures, and you can change everything. So we click here, and then when we click here, we can now click here and choose photography, which is one of the templates, the portfolio we have actually created. So I just click on that and click here and brought it in. You can see that it's already here. All right, so you can put the date and everything here, do all the settings, And for now, everything is looking good. I'll now click on publish. All right, so you can see that this is what it is. Now this template I just brought in is not the complete template of what we have under this portfolio. All right, it's just bringing the template where you just, if we have created all these things, it's just for me to come here. Sorry, it's just for me to actually come here and put all of them. You just see categories. Once you click on it, you see this category here, and then you're going to put everything here. So we created only one, and that's why you see that it's already here. All right, so since it's already here, we have published it and everything is looking good. This one has no problem. If you want to edit this, you can edit it by naming the color. You can change the style. You can, you can choose any color you want. All right, there are a lot of things you can actually do here that can help you make this website look better. But for now, we are done with this. All we have to do is click on publish, and then it's done. Well, then the next thing we need to do is now to create the next page, which is the about us page, because I want to just create all this page and upload the template then so that I can be able to couple it. All right, so if I'm fast, please kindly revisit, play the video back again so that you'll be able to understand. All right, so we can just click here again. Let me go back to my back end, and then this is the back end of the website. So I want to create another page. I'll come to page, come to new pages, and then we need to create the about us page. So we have to put the about us page, and then under the about us page we can still put it on full Elementor. All right, full Elementor, and then you can see that everything here is looking good. And then of course we are done. So come to title and better, click here and put no, and then click on publish. And then when I click on publish, that page will be completely published. And then before I go, please let me just create other pages so that we can be able to actually do that in the next. So I click on new page. Let me create other ones so that we'll edit them all at once. So I'll click on contact us page. I click on sorry, not publish. I need to put it on full Elementor with, and then I scroll down, put it on, we don't want the title bar, and then we'll click on save and publish. Then once we are done, we need to create the last page, which is the blog page. So I can now click on add page again. Of course, you see where I'm clicking, so I can now put the blog. All right, so under the blog page, we have named it already, so we have to choose here the template. Under block, we are not going to choose full Elementor. We are going to choose land block. You can choose any of them from here, any of these blocks from here. It will fit good, but we are going to choose land block for the blog page. Please take note of that. And then the next thing is to choose the display top margin. Okay, if we can't find it here, we now go to it's supposed to be here, so let's just scroll down. Display content top margin, click on here, and of course we want a display top margin, so click on yes. And then of course we want to actually select the title bar settings by coming to title bar settings, and of course we don't want this, and then we click on publish, and then it's actually going to be completely published. All right. So once it's been published, all we have to do is we want to go back, because I want to start. We don't need to import any templates on the blog. All the blocks you are putting, all right, they will be under that. All right, so all the plugins will rearrange it for us. All we have to do is start designing it, and the next thing we want to design is the contact us page. So all the pages have been created. We have created them here. So to create this, we just have to come here and click on edit contact, the contact us, edit with Elementor, because we want to actually bring in the contact us page. Before we edit the contact us page, there's something I actually want you to do by coming to the back end of your website. Let's come back to our back end of the website, and then I'll show you what we do. We need to create the contact form. All right, we need to create the contact form, and to create the contact form, right, so to create the contact form, the one thing I need to do is come back to the back end of the website, and then you click on contact us page and click on contact form. We want to actually put the form, because if we check the back end of our website, for example, if you come to the contact us page, you are going to see that there is a form there for the people to fill. So we want to create this form first before we actually start developing it, because even if you import the template, it will not bring this thing. All right, so to do that, we'll go back to our back end again, and then of course I say you go back to the back end of your website. Sorry, let me see All right, the back end, click on contact us, click contact form, not contact us please, contact forms, and then we have to come down, and then we are seeing the form here. Click on edit the form, click to edit the form, and we scroll down here. You will see that we have all of this here. So what I want you to do is go to the template that I'm giving you, the template that you'll be downloading from the video description, and the template that you have. Click on it, go directly to that particular template. Sorry, let me locate the template. All right, so this is the template. Come here, click on media, and then come directly to the pages. Sorry, yes, the pages. And then if you check here, you're going to see main CS, not main CS, contact form. You are going to see contact form. Double click on it, and then you're going to see everything here. All I want you to do is highlight all and copy. So when you copy, you close it, you come down here, you see whatever we have here, right? Whatever we have here, I want you to select or delete, and then paste what you copy here, so that the form will actually be here. This is the information of the real form. So we click on enter, save changes, and the save changes again, and the changes are going to be saved. Now that the changes are saved, we can now start editing our contact page. So we click on edit with Elementor to actually start editing the contact page. So this is the contact page. Of course, we are in the Elementor here, and then we can now import the plugins. All right, now we import the templates. Now before you import the templates, this is the templates that I have for you, but you can actually use the templates from Elements Kit, Elementor Kit, or from Rare Add-ons. So if you check here, let's say we click on here, and then we click on it, and we can now come to pages, and you can see all of them here. If we click on here, you can just choose the contact us page here. Right, you can just choose, if it's very difficult for us to find, let's just choose contact us page, or we can simply type it. There's no place to type it. Yes, there's a place to type it. We can just do contact us. Right, so contact us. So you can just go and enter. You can see that all these things here are templates that you can actually use. So we don't want to use any of them, but if you want to use any, you can see that these things are looking good. So let me just preview it, and you see how it looks. So you can see how this one looks. This is the contact us page. It has a map and all of that. If you want to use any of them, is to use them. All right, so for now we don't want to use any of these templates. We want to import our own. So all I have to do is click on this, and then click on my template, and then click on this small icon here to import. Click on select file, and then we are now seeing contact us page, and then we are going to click on enter to open, and click on. So you just have to look for it, look for where you see the contact us page, and then you see it on the folder of pages. So it's currently loading, and then once it loads, it's actually going to automatically fill it. Now it's do automatically fill the form that you're supposed to fill, except you copy the code like I just did and place on the contact. All right, so if you find this video helpful, you can actually subscribe to this channel. I will appreciate. Now if you're finding it difficult for you to actually do this, please rewatch the video. All right, as a newbie it may be difficult, but then you have to rewatch it. All right, but of course you can also tell me in the comment section what your challenge is, and I will settle that for you. So this is the contact us page. All we have to do is click on insert. Of course, you should be familiar with all of this, right? Should be familiar with all of this, and then we can now click on. You can see that the form is here, and then if the form, this one is not showing, it's showing everything. This is the contact, this is the template, it's showing everything here. So this one is not really showing yet, so just click on this contact form not found. Click on it, and then you can see style, contact form 7 style. Click on it, and because we have created the contact form, we have put that code here. We can now put it here, and then you can now see that it has actually bring in our form. All right, but you need to actually put that code before it will work. So everything is looking good. If you want to edit anything, you can actually edit it. Of course, you know how to edit it. You can edit it, create this, and just change this email address to your own email address. Change everything that is here. All these phone number, you can click on them, change the phone number, and submit a message. Even if you want to submit a message, you can actually change all of these things. Now even this map here, let's say you want to change the location to Nigeria, so you can click here, and then you can see this is the location. So let me just go Gwarimpa Abuja, and then you can see that this is there. So if you want to zoom in the whole of the location of Gwarimpa Abuja to suit in, you can actually zoom it in. you can actually zoom it in, and you can see that the map is already showing Gwarinpa, Abuja. All right, so you can, if you want the height to be too big, you can make it too big. If you want it too small, you can make it too small. All right, so this is how to bring in this template. And actually, if you want to change it from contact us to contact alone, or contact me, anyone, you can just change everything from here. So we are done with this template, and of course you can see that I put Gwarinpa Abuja is already showing here. All right, so I'm done with everything. I'm going to click on OK. Now remember that this is a template and it will fit directly into the home page and the distance. Now, if it was not a template, you have to check for responsiveness so that it will fit here. But since it's a template I'm giving to you, it will already fit here. So all you have to do is, please, if you are using it in the next person's project, change some colors. That's how to do. We have a lot of templates that also going to give you completely for free. Now we are done with the contact us page. We are now going to be editing the about us page. So we have to go back to our dashboard here. So we want to go down to our dashboard by clicking on this. Let me go back to here, click on Elementor, and then you bring us back here. And then under here, we have to click on pages again. All right, so we have to look for the about us page, and then this is the about us page. This one here, click on edit. Click on edit with Elementor. It has already been created. We have created it already. And then even in the about us page, we are still going to bring in a portfolio, a template. All right, so we are here in the about us page already. So you can actually bring in a template, or you can, let's check for royal add-ons and see if we can actually bring in this. So under pages, you can just click here and check for the ones that are free. And then you can actually click here and check for about us. All right, so about us, so you can see that all these are the about us. They are looking good, and all of them here are free because I actually change it from here to free. So let's say I like this one here. Of course I do like it. You can see it, so you can actually use it completely for free. All right, it's completely for free. All you have to do is change some of these images, and then when you come here, all the people that owns the about us, the people that have the company, you can actually change all of this. So everything here is looking okay like this, and then all I have to do is insert it. But for now, I do not want to insert it. I just want to, let me go away from here and then click on this, click on my templates, click on this arrow here, select file. So you can see that we have the about us page here. You can click on it and click on enter, click on continue. All right, so it has already been imported, the about us page. All we have to do is click on insert, and then it's going to be completely inserted in our website, and then we're going to start customizing it. Of course, I'm not going to be customizing it here. You already know how to customize it. So this is how everything looks like. This is the contact us page. You can see the about us page rather. So this is about the company, and then you can see everything here. Everything here is looking good, and of course you can change everything. All these logos here, you can change them by clicking on this. You can see all the logos. You can bring new ones and all of that. Of course, you are familiar with that. Bring in carousels, you bring in new ones, new images. So for this one, you can change this, unless you can change from our genuine trusted partners and clients. You can change it to anything. Let's say Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis is let's say Mr. Dennis is our partner. All right, so all these things are customizations, and then you click here, you can see that it will change. Mr. Dennis is our partner. It will change. Everything here is customizable, including this logo. You already know how to do all of these things. Everything here is okay, and I click on publish, and then when you see publish, and then everything here is good. Now we are done with creating the home page, the blog page, the portfolio page, the about us page, and of course we are done creating the contact us page. All we have to do now is some other stuff like that before we now couple the website completely. All right, so to do that, the first thing we need to do is we need to create this email here, this newsletter here. This thing is a newsletter that once you sign up, you keep receiving. It's a newsletter. All right, so to create this, we have to go back to our back end of the website. All right, so let me go back to the back end of this website. All right, so this is the back end of the website, and we are going to click on this MC4WP. This is the reason why we click on it. It's directly from MailChimp. I will click on MailChimp, and then when we click on it on MailChimp, you are going to see that you are going to see where we see connect your you're going to see that we have connect your form. All right, the connect your MailChimp. All you have to do is now connecting your MailChimp. Of course, before you connect your MailChimp, you must know that at least you will have an account with MailChimp. You already have an email funnel where if people subscribe, you get their details. MailChimp is one of the most popular. I don't actually have a video on it, but I'll make a video for you guys on how to do that. But then I already have, I have one. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then it's just simple. Please I'll create a video for you on how to create an account on MailChimp. But just go there, register, and then get a key. But for this particular website, for this particular training, I'm going to drop these keys for you in the comment section so that you can, in the video description, so you can actually use them. All right, so to go there, we'll go here. I'll actually create that video, right? I will create that video. All you have to do is come here. If you go to your MailChimp account, you can come to your account here. You can come here. I'll show you all the process. Come to file. I'll show you all this process in a separate video on how to use MailChimp. Then we'll come to extras, come to API keys, and then we'll scroll down and then we create new API keys. All right, so let's allow it to actually load, and then it is loading. We have that we don't have an API key, create a new one, an API keys, and then we have to scroll down. What is the identity? The identity, let me just put Dennis, anyone. What is the developer's email? Let me just put this my email here, and then by clicking the general button, you are accepted, and click on create keys, and then the keys are going to be created for me. You can see that these are the keys. International code, that's not the key, and then this is the code. All right, merge field. So return to API keys. So just copy this. This is for 100. No, this is the key. This is the API keys here. So you can just click on copy, and then we can now come back to our back end of the website. Sorry, can now come back to the back end of the website, and then all right, so you can see that connect your keys. So you can now click it here, add those keys here, and then click on save changes. Now when you click on save changes, it's going to automatically link your website, your MailChimp account with this, so that when somebody gets an account, subscribe and put his email, you're going to receive his email here. So people usually, when you subscribe to anything, I usually get the email. So but I just use an API key to actually do that. So once we are done with it like this, it has been connected already. You can see everything here is looking good. The next thing is for us to click on form. So let's look for form. Under still on MailChimp, we click on form, and then under the form we are going to create a new form. So this is the new form. I want to create a completely new form, so we can just click on add new form, and then the form will be here. Okay, this is the form. The form is here. The form is already here and it's here. All I want you to do is please delete this first thing, this label we have here, delete it, and then this particular one here as well. All right, this one here, delete it. Only labels, all right, so that the form will completely look okay. So click on save changes, and then once we click on save changes, we can now move to the next. The changes are now saved, and then we can now move to the next one. So under here, we now want to click the widget. All right, so the next thing is to click to create the widget. So to create the widget, we come to appearance. All right, so come to the appearance, and then we come to widget, and then the widget is here. We don't want this, we have to click on this, and then let's scroll down, and we have to search for block primary budget. So now not block primary widget. So what we want to achieve under widget is, if we click on this block here, and if you click on this block here and click on any of the article, for example, if I click on any of this article here, you can see that this article has a lot of things from this site. So it has this, it has the newsletter here, it has this here. So that's what we want to achieve by clicking on, by putting all those into this. So to do that, we have to come to the appearance. Then under the appearance, we have to go to widget, and then under widget, we want to select block primary block. Block primary widget area. Click on it, and you see that it's empty. All we have to do is click on it. I don't think this thing is looking good. The demo website is not looking good because it was supposed to show us. Let me choose another article. because it was supposed to show us the complete information, including other titles. It has the blog author and it has other things. So we're supposed to add like 4 things, but for now, let's just add these ones here. So to add these ones here, the first thing we need to do is the author of that article. So we have to search for author. All right, so we have to search for, click on this. We have to put author. All right, so in under the author, we have to put that I'm the one, that is Dennis, and then here we are, we have hold it here. Now we are done with this author here. We want to add the new one, the next one, which is actually these particular things you are seeing here, these social media icons. So to create on the social media icons, we have to come on it, click on the social media icons and search for social media. So if I see social media icons, I will just see this one here. I pick this one. So once I pick it, is to give us the benefits to add other ones. So under here, I can just choose other social media. Let me browse all of them. So I can browse all of them. So I can see Facebook. I can pick Instagram. Can pick LinkedIn. I can pick Pinterest and all of that. So we are done picking all of the ones we need. So all I have to do is return back. So they are here all complete. All right. So we want to put all those things there. So if I click on this Facebook here, you are seeing that I can now put in my Facebook link. All right. So you can now see that I can put my Facebook link and all of that. The Facebook link is already here. So you can put the Facebook link here. And if I click on this, you can see that I can put my Instagram link. The same thing with LinkedIn, the same thing with Pinterest and all of that. So we are done adding all these ones. So we are done. We need to add the next one, which is the articles is supposed to show some popular articles. I don't know why they are not showing here, but we need to show some popular articles here. All right, so to add this newsletter here, all we have to do is come back to our widget, and then the next thing to do is click here, and then we are going to type newsletter. Sorry, newsletter, or no, not newsletter, please, MailChimp. All right, MailChimp sign up form. So we'll click on this MailChimp sign up form, and then we are going to see that we have the newsletter here. So to say you can edit your sign up form in the, so we already have the sign up form here. Everything here is already here. Start to this newsletter. All right, so you can just put the title as our sign up form. So we already put the sign up form, and everything here is looking good. So you can see that this is how it will look in that particular site too. So everything here is looking good, and the next thing to do is to now click on update and then click on save. So it's now going to be completely saved, and then we are going to have it at the back end. So it's complete, the widget is saved. Now the next thing to do is to now go to menus. What we want to achieve next is now to assemble these pages. All right, so what we have to do is come to menus, still under appearance, click on menus, and then under menus we can see that we can use other menus that are here, but we need to create our own. All right, so you can see we have another menu here actually, but we want to use our own menu. All we have to do is come here and then create a menu. So just click here, and then we have main menu, and then under main menu you click here, and then we click on create. So it's going to create, but this is not it's not created yet, but we just created it so we can be able to find our pages. So to do that, we can now add all our pages to our menu. Now look at the menu that we are trying to achieve here, but you won't actually find this from there. We just want to create it from here. We'll actually assemble it like this from another side. All right, so we have to add our blog, our contact, our about us, our portfolio, and then no, we don't want this, it's just this. All right, so we have to add to our menu, and the way we add them to our menu, you see them appear here. So what is first is home page. Why are we not seeing home? Let me click here, and okay, we have to add the home. Click on it, and it's added here. So the home page, the blog, the contact us, no, the portfolio is before, so we take it back. Please ensure that is at the same line. If he is here, it means that it's going to be under home, but allow it to be in this side. So the next one is blog. Contact us is the last, so we bring the about us here, and then here is here. And so once we are done, we click on save menu, and then in the save menu it has been saved automatically for us. And then the next thing is to create a custom form. That is to go back to our major website, the website we are currently editing. Let's go back to it. So this is the website we are actually trying to achieve. All right, so this is the website we are actually trying to achieve. So let me refresh. You can see that nothing yet has been done, but we will actually bring up everything here. You can see that everything is looking good, but all these things we have been doing are still in the back. We have not bring them to the front website. All right, so to do that, we can now go back. So the next thing we need to do is we need to bring in a logo, and to bring in a logo, we have to come to customize. Okay, of course, because if you see this demo website here, you see that we have a logo here, right? So we need to bring in a logo. We'll go back to our website, click on customize, and it's going to open the customize widget for us. And then let's allow it to load so that it will be shown properly. All right, so the widget has been shown. All right, so the widget has been shown. I will now click on site identity, click on add logo. You can see select logo. You can click on select logo, and then you can click on upload, click on select file, and then let's come here and bring in our logo. So our logo is actually in that form. So let me use one of the logo in that form. All right, so this is the logo here. I can click on open, and then it's here already, it's loading, and I click on select file, and then the logo is going to be completely here. So I'm going to skip the cropping. The logo is here. Please, if your logo is not coming in, right, you need to remove the background of your logo. So you can go to remove.bg/upload at the website. You can see that it's already here. It's already here. All we have to do is publish, and then once it's published, we have to go to the next place, the next thing. So we want to create this header here. Of course, we have put our logo and we want to create this header you are seeing here. So to create this logo, this header here, we have to come back to our website and then click on customize, and then it's going to take us to our customize widget where we are actually going to bring in that header. All right, recall that the header carries your pages like the home page, the blog page, the about us, the contact us, and all of that. So we are going to be doing all of that from this site. All right, so let it load, and then we are going to add that header. So it has loaded. We'll go directly to where we see header. You can click on header, and then you can click on header template, and then on that header template you can choose anyone here. So let's say we choose this one, for example. You can click on it, and then when you click on it, you see how it's supposed to look. Allow it to load actually. So if you see it, you can see that this is how it's supposed to load. But I don't actually like this one because it's looking like this. So I can just choose another one. Let me choose this one and see how it will look. All right, so let's allow it to show and see how it will actually look, so that you can now start editing it, because we need to build it. All right, so let's say I like this one here. All I have to do is click on publish, and then once it's published, I'll scroll up, and then I'll click edit with header builder, so that I can now build and bring in all my pages to that particular header. I can even give it color. But if we look at this one here, there's no color, it's just white, but I can still give it color. All right, so I can still put in a color here. You can still give this in any color you want. All right, so let's return. We are not trying to achieve exactly that, but we are actually will actually get it. All right, so it's actually still loading, so let's allow it to load, and then we'll now start editing it. All right, so it has loaded, and this is it, and then you can see that this is, if I click here, you can see that it brought in our logo here, and because of course here our logo is also here, but this one automatically brings in our logo. But here you can see that there are no menu here. So what you need to do is click here on the where you are seeing there's no menu on this pencil. Click on it, and then you can see menu here. Click here, and then you can choose main menu. So the menu you created from the under appearance and all of that is already appearing here, and then it appears here. All right, so if your own is not showing, maybe this thing is in white, so you can just click here and then click on style, and then change the color of this text here, maybe from black, from white, maybe on black. That's why it's not showing. Once you change it to the main menu, so it's supposed to show here. My own is showing. All right, so everything here is looking good, and if I click on publish, you will see that this thing is looking good here. Now this thing is looking horizontal like this. If I want it to look vertical, I can actually make it look vertical. If I wanted to look any of this color, I can choose any of this color. So but I want it on vertical, so I can just choose horizontal. Rather, I want it on horizontal, I'll choose horizontal. And then if I come on that mobile, you see how it will look when somebody is checking it from phone. It will actually look like this, where to now click before it sees everything. So everything is looking here. I can click on publish. Now let's go directly to phone,
and then you can now see that it's showing this icon. This is a small icon that will show like three dotted line like this, where when you click it, you will now see the drop down menu where you can now see all your pages. So everything here is looking okay like this. So let's say I want to give this in a color. I can just come in here, just click on this like this, and then come in here, click on this, and then we can now choose a color. All right, so let's just choose a color by clicking here, and then after we click there, we can now choose. You can see that there's no color attached to it, so but I can now give in this color. Let me just give it this color. All right, so everything here is looking good. And now let's say I like this color, I click on publish, and then it has been published. And then what I need to do is go back to my website, and then have to refresh it. Let me refresh it and see if the header menu will actually appear. Now it has appeared, and you can see that it's having the home page, the about us, and all of that. Now these things are not clickable. Why? Because we did not add the links. Now if you want to add the links to here, so the home page, so you have to copy the link of the home page, and then when you come back to menus here, let's come back to menus. You see these menus we are seeing here, right? You need to add the pages, the link of these pages, so that when the person click it from the home page, it will actually take him to that link. So copy the link of your home page, like for example the about us page. Click on this icon, it will drop down. When I scroll down, you see where we have link. You can put the link here. All right, you can put the link here, put the name of the link and every other information here, and then click on save changes. You can drop it, copy the link of about us page, can click it here and add all the links here. Add the link here, so that when somebody actually where's our main website, this our main, so that when somebody click on about us, like if we click on this about us now, it will take us to the about us page. So that's what it is. You have to add the link to each of these things, so that when they reflect on your dashboard like this, you can actually use them, you can actually follow through. So you can see that the website is looking good now. There's no color, everything here. Now there is no point where we have get started here. The reason is because of the kind of templates that we use, with the kind of header that we use. So you can actually choose a header that has that template, that has that get started, and you can actually customize everything. So everything is looking good. And then if we come to our website and then check our website, you can see, if I come to our website, check our website, you can see that our website is looking good. The only thing left is actually the down part here, the down part here. So to do that, so to create this header, you have to come here, you have to come back here and click on customize. Let's go back to our customize and then bring in the footer, because we didn't actually bring in the footer, right? So we need to bring in the footer. All right, so we come here, we choose footer. This is the footer, and this is the footer template, and then you can see that we can now choose any of these templates. So the one used there seems to be like this, but I don't actually want this. What I want is something like this. All right, so I can now click on it. Let's allow it to load. So when I import it, I will have to check how it looks. Let me scroll down, and see how it looks before we can actually publish it. You have to check to see if you actually like it first before you can actually publish. So you can see that this is how it looks. It looks very okay like this, right? So we can now click on publish. It's looking good. Honestly, to me, it's looking good. So if you want to edit this aspect here, is actually to edit with the footer builder, just the way I did it for the header, and then you're going to do that. So but we don't have to go there now because of time. Even this one here, 2019, you can also edit it when you go there, because it's part of the footer. All right, so everything here is looking good. If you want to put this one, why not? You can go ahead. If you want to put this one, but we have choose one already, and then I'm going to leave here. And then of course we have added the codes, all right, to make the website looks good. So all I have to do is, everything here is looking good. Everything here is looking. Please remember that you have to link all these pages, put the link to each of them on the menu. I don't want to do this because it will make the video too long. So now you can see that our website is now complete. All right, it's now complete. It even has this, so that if you click it, it will actually go up. It comes automatically with most of this header and footer. All right, so you can see that it's looking good, and then this is a complete website. So if you like this video, kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then take on these practicals and tell me in the comment section how they look like. Now, like I said again, this may be, it may be your first time in designing website. It may be like you may be a newbie. This may be very complicated. All you have to do is rewatch the video over and over again, pause it while you're doing the practicals, and everything will become realistic. I jump a lot of steps, like adding the links to all this homepage, because it will make the video too long. But this is what you can actually do in your free time. I've shown you how to do it. Now, I use a lot of diamond colors and then all of that. So we still have more videos on this course that we're going to be bringing on, because there are a lot of classes. This one is just to couple this website and then show everything. I'm still going to be teaching a lot of things as concerning website designing. So thank you so much for sticking around from beginning to the end. Kindly help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.